Okay, let's actually leave this way. How about that? Let's go up here and try to get past the bears without drawing aggro. Okay, that works. Now what do we have over here? Hanag? Whoever that may be. Though, to be honest, we might be outmatched here anyways. But I guess we'll see. There's some Whisperwood. There's a yellow noxious bulb. Whippinia mushroom, sure. What the hell is running around here? Huh? Alycion? What a strange scene we've stumbled upon here. Yeah, I don't think I want to really face off with this weird Alycion. Seems like bad news, if I'm being honest. Some gold on you though. Oh, Fluffball the Wabbit. Hello, Fluffball the Wabbit. You have... Stop. You have a lot of health for a Wabbit. Are you like the Holy Grail killer rabbit? No, you just nibble and move on. Okay. That's fine by me. That's absolutely okay with me. There's some gold, and there's some people in here. Magister Inquisitor, Magister Knight, Magister Ranger. They don't have to know we're hostile.
Magisters!
Your powers of observation astonishing.
Oh, are you ambushing right now? Oh, you're also level 13. Yeah, you know, to be honest, I feel like in this area we're a bit outmatched. We might have to return to the town square and then go somewhere else. Where's the last one? Ah, there's another. Okay, you only have magical armor. Another only has physical armor. We could try to stun them somewhat, but this one might be trouble. I don't know if they're immediately gonna... What's going on here? What's lightninging everything? Who is this? Is that a lizard? A lizard shooting lightning. Huh. Strange things are happening. I'm gonna talk to them, and if they also just want to fight, then I'm gonna return to the city and we're gonna go somewhere else. Let's see.
She gives you a steady look that tells you she's not in charge, and neither are you.
Okay. How about you, Magister Knight?
Best you leave the building, stranger. We have sorcerer trouble. We're trying to talk her down without a fight. It's not going well.
Looks like it, yeah.
God's damn sorcerers.
Keep a straight face as you express your astonishment. A sorcerer? Here? Agree, goddamn sorceress indeed, then kill him. Take your leave. Now, that's Fluffball the Wabbit again. Can we take a look at who that person is? Sorceress here.
A sorceress, as it happens. A master of portals. And a lizard, too. And there's naught wrong with that. Our snake-scaled sorcerer seems unable to escape. But we can't get close enough to bring her down.
Okay.
We chased her clear across the country, and she's left devastation in her wake. We expect a Voidwoken attack here too, at any moment. That, or worse.
Ask how he's hoping it'll end.
Normally we'd take her down and ship her off to the necklace farm. But she doesn't seem the type to go quiet, and the White Magisters aren't too happy with her. If we don't kill her, they probably will. It's do or die.
Tell him you have a way with sorcerers, you'll have a word. Tell him to do his job. Go over there and get the sorcerer. Tell him you see the problem. Sorcerers distrust the magisters. Grin and offer to remove the magisters from the situation. I'll have a word.
Well, it's your funeral. Try not to let her use sorcery on you. I'd like to avoid having Voidwoken show up. And do watch out for the lava. That's instant death.
That is what lava tends to be. How can I get to you? Ah, that's Hanag. Okay. Can we get there somehow? There's a lot of lightning going on. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that's the lava, isn't it? There's the lava. Get out of here, everybody! Oh god, oh god, oh god. So you don't want to talk, I take it? You don't want to talk? 1 second. Okay, so once we get closer, she just unleashes a lot of lava, huh? Okay, let's see. Do I have a bedroll with me right now? Ah, okay. Great. Okay. Understood. You're not even gonna let anybody come close. And a blood cloud. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna get out of here for now. Unless we can get rid of the Magisters, right? But we have to leave first anyways, because I can't really get anyone back right now. So, Town Square? Town Square, yeah. Going back to Town Square with the charred remains of all my friends. It's a lovely sight. But nothing a little bit of rest can not take care of. Okay. Now let's see. What else can we do right now? Let's take a look at the map. Where do we have our markers for quests? I mean, there's plenty of stuff around here. Okay, this seems to be kind of like the edge of the map up here. So we've stumbled into quite the area there. What do we have here? There's a statue. Over there we have Ryker. You know what? We could pay Ryker a visit. We just have to avoid some of the tougher battles in the cemetery, but we could. Culwood Mill. Paladin checkpoint. Let's pay Ryker a visit, see how that goes.
I've spotted something.
Oh? Broken angelic statue?
The headless statue looms over you. Its plinth bears the same rotation scratches as its counterpart.
Okay, attempt to turn it.
The statue doesn't move, no matter how much force you apply.
Attempt to repair it? Oh, it requires a head, I would assume, and some hands? Or do you want a repair hammer? Does that work? Invalid combination. Okay. I mean, I assume this much, but I thought it was worth a try. Yeah, probably the head of the statue that's missing and the hands. Is a skull good enough? As a new head? Nah, okay. To be fair, also not really... I also didn't really expect that to work. But I thought, you know, why not just try it? Okay, let's see. Anything else good we have? Doesn't look like we have a lot of things that seem compatible with that statue. Maybe we'll have to find something here on the cemetery. Let's pick that lock, maybe. lock can't be picked. Let's take a look at this statue.
The plinth of the statue bears a series of deep circular scratches upon its stone. The statue can be rotated.
Let's rotate it.
The statue rotates with little resistance.
Rotate.
You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone.
Let's rotate it.
You cringe at the sound of stone grating against stone. The sculpture looks impossibly heavy, yet turns with little effort.
Okay, we probably have to have some sort of...
You cringe at the sound of stone grating against... You cringe at the sound of stone grating against... The sculpture looks impossibly heavy, yet turns with little... The statue rotates with... You cringe at the sound of stone.
Okay, so
grating
which
against
sound
stone.
file comes up is seemingly random because last time it said something different at that rotation. So it isn't really, like we can't...
The statue rotates with little resistance.
We can't tell what the right position is based on the lines of dialogue we get. So I just wanted to test that out. I'm just gonna turn it ahead.
The statue rotates with little resistance.
We're probably gonna have to turn it in a different way. But we'll find how eventually. Okay, now let's go visit Ryker. I mean, we're gonna get to this place relatively often, I assume, because it's right next to the teleportation spot. So we're gonna we're gonna go back to that statue thing often enough, I would say. Ryker should be in here somewhere. There's a water pump. Some haystacks I am not allowed to interact with. Can we open the door?
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises, a face that seems to look right through you.
Why are you here? Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
Shrug, just nosing around really. Plead that you urgently need to pop in to use the bathroom. Say that you've attended a funeral in the graveyard, is the reception here. Tell the door you are God-woken and you come seeking knowledge. Jester, lick the door. Ignore the door and take your leave. I'm just gonna say that.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creak open and the door speaks.
Enter.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the whirls swirl back into a floral pattern. A loud metallic click can be heard from deep within.
Okay, let's enter.
Be Ryker's place. Fancy.
Yeah, looks quite nice, except for the massive spider web there. Is Ryker in here? There's a lizard. One of those void salamander things, maybe. Let me quickly examine you, friend. You are what exactly? I don't know. Some sort of lava salamander lizard thing. Let's talk to Ryker though.
A visitor? Such a rare and exquisite pleasure.
Okay.
The elf tilts his head backwards, but his squinted eyes don't stray from yours.
Call me Ryker. Please, do avail yourself of my creature comforts. You've surely come a long way.
Marvel at his opulent graveyard mansion. Tell him he doesn't know the half of it. Note his masked servants. What or who are they? Take your leave. Let's start friendly with the mansion.
It's not an ordinary location, I admit, but I prefer to be extraordinary. There is no pleasure in mediocrity. Don't you agree, God-woken?
Not slowly. How did he know you were God-woken? I mean, we said it at the door.
Don't be so naive. My doors only open on the occasion of truth. What you admit to them, you admit to me.
Yeah, I assume this much.
I also see you are not yet whole.
Exactly.
He presses a slender forefinger against his tight lips and hums.
I'm not a generous man, I could give you what you seek, if you offer something in return. A completely fair exchange between sorcerers.
What is it that you think I seek?
Let's not be so secretive, my dear. You're dying to show off those smoldering talents of yours. You just don't know how to handle them. I can help you with that. I can share my bond with the source with you, fill your well to the brim, make you a master. The rest of the story, well, it's yours to write.
And what do you want from me?
You must go to the Black Pits. There's a cavern there. In it, you'll find a stone tablet of considerable value.
He points to the location on your map.
Okay.
Bring it to me.
Dizziness. It lasts just a moment, but long enough for you to feel Zorstis's presence. You hear no words, yet understand. It's imperative you accept Ryker's bargain.
Okay.
The episode passes. Ryker is peering at you intently. He awaits your reply.
What does the tablet do?
It's a miracle of the ancients. Priceless, really, and powerful enough to draw the Magister's attentions. I won't bore you with further detail. Suffice it to say, it is safer in my hands than in theirs.
Okay. What do you plan to do with the tablet?
Ryker's lips stretch and his cheeks bulge, but you couldn't rightly call his unusual grimace a smile.
I'm a man of taste, as you no doubt see. A relic this significant would make an incredible addition to my collection. Don't deny an old elf his simple pleasures.
Okay, I'll do
A
it.
promise you'd best fulfill.
Ryker bows his head deeply.
Then you'll have the power you seek, if not the power that trumps it. There will always be one greater, you know.
Okay.
Now please, don't let me keep you.
Let's ask about Tarkin. Why not? Why did Ryker ban him from Stone Garden?
Tarquin. Ah, that must be the fellow I found snooping in unwanted places. There are some types, deceitful types, that don't deserve to be among a place of such treasure. He doesn't appreciate what the dead can do for us, my friend.
He turns the back of his hand towards you and waves it back and forth, nudging you away.
Do be sure to see yourself out. These tomes demand my attention.
Okay then. Okay then. I suppose we best do that. I don't think we can really steal anything here without being noticed. I don't know. This house has a talking door. It seems like there would probably be some sort of theft-proof stuff. Even though that glass is of course tempting, being worth 250 gold. Okay. What's out this side? Wait, this is... Was this where we went downstairs? To the, No, this is where we came out at some point. Okay, okay, I remember now where we are. Okay. I don't think we need to get out here. We could take a look at some of the other paths in this mansion. I should save beforehand, just in case I draw someone's ire. Though, this door is not marked red, so I should be able to go through there. And go up
The dusty staircase leads to
stairs.
another hatch, which is blocked tight. As you push, it budges slightly, and some sand drifts onto the floor from the other side.
Try to force it open.
Straining and grunting, your strength just about manages to nudge open the hatch.
Okay.
The spider spindles right up to you, her long, long legs tickling the sandy floor. A malevolent intelligence gleams forth from 8 beady eyes. She opens her mouth and hisses at you.
Okay, that's
One delicate leg reaches out and traces the line of your cheekbone. She pats your face gently with whatever a spider has instead of a foot. She backs off, as if she takes you to be one of her own kind.
Ah, because I got the spider's kiss thing. That's nice, that's nice. Just gonna move through here. No need for fighting. I'm just curious. Anything that would be readable, like any sort of books or notes. This door isn't, I'm not allowed to open. And there is a guard standing right next to it. Okay, so this is back to the normal house, and this side is the spider house. Okay, there's some webs. Chance to web ignores armor. Okay, gotta be careful about that if we ever see it in battle. Luckily we don't have to fight the spider, but I also don't think there's a lot for us to do up here right now. Let's go back down. There we go. And I guess we're gonna make our way towards the black pits. Seems like we don't really have much of a choice there. If Solstice says it's necessary, I'm just gonna listen to her for now. Now, obviously, I'm skeptical of any god's intention in a game like that. They might just turn out to not have our best interests at heart. Especially given that, you know, I'm not that familiar with the universe we're in right now. Like, the Divinity world, I'm not that familiar with. But, you know, maybe they end up being good. So for now, I'll listen to what the gods tell me to do. We'll see if I change my mind about that at some point later. Okay, the black pits would be in the east, right? Black pits. Yeah, we have to go east now. Let's hope we don't get ambushed by too many brutal opponents, I guess. What I remember is to stay away from big old scarecrows, because they're more dangerous than they look. Let's take the little bit of gold from that lizard. I don't need it anymore, they're dead. But I need it because I'm alive. There's a dog. Okay. Rex the stray dog?
What's this? I found something.
Can we talk to the dog, please? Please just let me click the dog. No. Oh my god, I wish there was something like a turn-based mode. Can we... I think... No? Oh, this is... Is there no turn-based mode? Skill panel, inventory, crafting, world map, journal, toggle actions, unsheath, enter sneak mode, basic attack now. That's the combat log. I don't think there's a turn-based mode. Please, can I... Okay, we're following the dog now. We followed the dog for a... Can we... We're following... I'm not clicking anything anymore. We're walking after the dog. But we can't seem to actually start a conversation. Yeah, we're just running after the dog. There we go. Okay, that was important. Okay. Now let's see, what do we have here? This is the outskirts of the cemetery over there. We can get to the cemetery through here. Yes, that's the stone garden again. Let me quickly check the map to see how this goes. Okay. We can go through here to the black pits. But there's a building here. On the hill that I would like to check out first. Is there anything of note here? Gregorius Swan.
Got to come up with something. Can't keep her...
A man paces back and forth, puffing anxiously on a pipe. His face is creased with tiredness. The faint coppery hue of dried blood stains his hands. He sees you.
If you're looking for healing or the like, then you'd best look elsewhere. My plate is full for now.
Okay, note the lingering traces of blood on his hand and ask just what is preoccupying him. Arch your brow at his pipe and note that it's not the healthiest of habits. Remark that he doesn't look much like a healer. Or take your leave. What was preoccupying you?
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe, generating a small cloud of nervous smoke. Finally, he plucks it from his mouth and clears his throat.
I came by a new patient, a young woman, very troubled. I'll do what I can for her, but I'll need to concentrate. And that means...
He gestures with his pipe for you to leave.
What's wrong with the young woman?
I'm still trying to figure that out. She seems afflicted with some sort of rabidness. It makes her difficult to approach and nigh on impossible to treat. I had no choice but to lock her in my cellar, for her safety and my own.
Can we help somehow?
This isn't someone with a broken leg who needs to be held still. This is serious and dangerous. I doubt you could help.
Strength persuasions say that you can knock him aside and investigate for yourself if you wish to. He'd be wise to just let you help him. Intelligence persuasion insists that you have a keen eye and a sharp mind. You could be of use to him. Constitution persuasion chuckle and say that you're more useful than you look. Promise. I think I'll go flavor-wise just for the Constitution one. Needed 4 out of 3.
The answer is no. Now leave me to my work.
Okay, I'm gonna have to improve my my persuasion anyways. And we'll return to this later. Luckily there's quest markers everywhere, so we're gonna check it out at some point, even if I forget what exactly was happening here. Milk and honey gives poison resistance, nice. And an apple pie, also poison resistance and heals 20%. You love to see it. That is some good stuff. Oh, and there's...
What's that? It sounds like there's a battle unfolding nearby.
Oh, that's a strong Void Woken, huh? Who's fighting the Void Woken? Magister Ranger. I mean, maybe if we get there at some point we can take care of that. But saving a Magister isn't really my highest priority, if I'm being honest. Oh, there's a painting thing set up. Oh, there's a lot of people down there in the Black Pit. We just have to get there. Oh, have mercy, I just heard that. That's, Oh, which path do we have to take? Okay, we cannot get there from here. We have to go up here, across here, and then down here. I see, I see. Okay. Let's go north first then. I think it was through here. There we go, there's the dog again, running up and down and howling. Okay. Is the bridge broken? Well, the save certainly makes it seem a bit more dangerous. Luckily we can just walk there and don't have to teleport ourselves like bit by bit.
Looks like this place has seen better days. Much better days.